welcome to my channel. So it is lunchtime. Keep my personal business to myself, okay? And y'all, let me tell y'all, let me wet my whistle a little bit. Let me show y'all what I got real quick. Taco Burrito Factory, Covington, Georgia. That's where it's at. I got some sauces this time, although it ain't no sauces that I probably really want. And it is, well, this one I want. This stuff be hot. I don't like hot. I love cucumbers. This stuff be so pretty, y'all. Anyway, let me tell y'all what I did then. How I almost died. And I ain't lying to y'all. So, first and foremost, I was really not minding my business. That was part of the problem. Okay, and you know what happened when you're not minding your own business, okay? That's when things start to arise. I was minding my own business, but I really wasn't. So, because it pertains to my business. Anyway, so I went outside this morning to the pool, to the backyard. Looks freaking amazing, just so y'all know. I had left one of the tops off of, it's a stabilizer and it's a sanitizer that goes into the pool, okay? The sanitizer is chlorine. The stabilizer, I don't know what is in the stabilizer, but it's designed to help the chlorine not dissipate as easy or as fast, because my pool is out by out in the backyard and it's wide open. I cut down a lot of the trees that was surrounding it, which was good and bad. Okay, so good because not all them leaves, it's still a bunch of leaves because it's still a bunch of trees, but not as many because it was a big tree hanging right over top of the pool. Anyway, so it's full blast sunlight is the point, all right? Okay. So the other day, we was outside, out back, by the pool. Somehow the stabilizer top got left off. But it didn't look like it really messed it up. It just, you know, got water in it. Bismillah. So, I call myself taking, you know, because every day you got to go put some sanitizer into the pool to make sure it stays blue. So, I go outside today, put some sanitizer in the pool. So, and it's blue, real blue. So I don't know why, for the life of me, I'm thinking, let me dump the sanitizer, because now I see that the stabilizer is open and I might as well just dump it into the chlorine, into the sanitizer, because I throw them in the pool at the same time anyway. So maybe I could just dump it in there and then put the top back on it, it'll be fine. Lord Jesus. Instantly, as soon as I dump the stabilizer into the sanitizer bucket, heavy chemical smell. So I backed up. Finished throwing the stuff in the pool. My mind said, you shouldn't have done that. Definitely shouldn't have done that. Something ain't right. So I takes it upon myself to just leave and go back in the house. I'm in my room minding my own business. All of a sudden I hear pop, 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 pop. Mine was getting louder as it's happening. So I'm like, something ain't right. That ain't right. My mind goes back to, you already knew that wasn't right when you did that. I looked out the window. Y'all, the bucket is smoking. And I mean big smoke. Let me tell you how I ran so fast. Mind you, I can't even run. My knee is messed up. God gave me the strength today. Because all I'm thinking is, oh my God, this is not about to be good. I don't know what was about to happen, but I was not trying to find out. Chemical reaction like crazy going on. And I think it really more or less was because the stabilizer was wet when I dumped it in there. I mean, I don't think it should have went in there at the same time because my son looked at me like I was crazy. But anyway, my heart was beating so fast. So I get outside. Mind you, I'm afraid. Because I don't know what's happening with this bucket. There's smoke everywhere. I'm at the pool door. I peek through the door. I can see the smoke still, like, I can hear the sound is getting louder. Y'all, I went outside, grabbed the bucket up, just threw the whole bucket in the pool. Mind you, that much sanitizer should not be in that pool. It's gonna be real, real super duper clean right now. Let me tell y'all how I threw it in the pool. Everything started bubbling like baking soda and vinegar. I was so scared because then I took the pole and I started trying to flip the bucket upside down to make sure that all the chemical was out of the bucket. I fished the bucket out. Whole pool turned white, y'all. And I mean white. Like bubbling like Alka-Seltzer white. So I came in the house and I talked to Nook. Nook said, why would you think to do that? Like he's a pool chemist. I don't know why I thought to do that. I figured they go to the same place. They could be in the same bucket. I didn't know it was a no. I did know, but I didn't know. I should have known by the fact that it was wet, but my mind was in a whole different place. Either way, he was right about one thing. I bet y'all won't do that no more. So now, that was an $800 bucket of chlorine. Because this stuff is so expensive. No, it was $800 when it started. That was $600, I think. They lowered it down to, I don't know, $600 or $700. Either way, the stuff is hard. But I had to throw the whole bucket in there because otherwise, I don't know what was about to happen. And I didn't want to find out. All I knew is all I heard was pop, 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 pop. And it was loud and it was smoking. So that let me know I didn't want the smoke, literally. I'm going to just say that. Whatever was about to happen, I ain't want it. So I just did what I needed to do. Anybody want to send me some sanitizer, please feel free. Because your girl definitely needs some. I mean, that pool probably ain't gonna need nothing for about a week or two, but probably about a week. Because the sun be getting rid of that stuff quick. But either way, listen. That was the scariest moment in my life. Because if y'all had heard how it sounded, and I'm glad I got out there when I did, because it smelled so crazy. That it seemed like to me it could give you a chemical burn on the inside, your eyes, all that good stuff. Either way, I just had to get it in the pool as quick as I could. Because it was steaming up. And I didn't want to look at it or nothing. It was just, it just needed to go. So, that was a very costly mistake that I just learned today. Either way, if y'all want to send me some sanitizer, I ain't gonna stop y'all, okay? So that's my story for today. These tacos are so good. Don't ask me why I just love tacos. They're so good and they're so easy to make. Or to get made. I mean, I don't think you can really mess up a taco. I mean, if you mess up a taco, that means you really can't cook, right? Because most of the ingredients are fresh. So, I don't know. Either way, I'm still alive, y'all. But I had a close call this morning. I don't know if the government would appreciate me out here mixing chemicals together, because I think it was about to create a bomb. The way it sounded like, it was popping, popping, popping. And it had to be the pieces of the stabilizer mixing with the chemical of the chlorine. But it sounded crazy. Mind you, I done lived here since 2015 and they ain't never done no crap like that. So make it make sense. I don't know what I was thinking. Because I do know you should not be mixing up chemicals. Period, point blank. I gotta get me another napkin. So y'all, that's my story. That's my lunchtime. As y'all know, when the food going, I'm going. Thank you guys for coming to my channel. And the Taco Burrito Factory, they just is a win all the way around. So I don't even think I gotta rate them anymore unless they give me something poor. But for the most part, they get a 10. They gonna get a 10. Okay? Thank you guys for coming to my channel. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Go with God.